This is Shibuya, the busiest crossing on Earth. Every day, 1 million strangers pass through here, heads down, hurrying somewhere, together and alone. Most of them never stop. But in all this rush, one small figure has been waiting in this very spot for 100 years, and almost no one knows his story. Here he is. A small bronze dog at the edge of the world's busiest station. People meet their friends here. They take their friends here. They take their photos and they hurry on. But this statue marks a true story of a dog who came to this station every single day to wait for a man who had already died. To understand him, we have to go back, and far north. 600 kilometers north of Tokyo lies the snow country, Akita Prefecture, a land of long winters and silent white nights, where the snow falls until it buries the doorways. This is Odate, the ancient home of the Akita dog, and here, in the deep cold of November 1923, our story truly begins. On the Saito family farm, in a warm barn against the cold, a litter of Akita puppies was born, purebred, a vanishing breed even then. Among them, one creamy white pup. No one watching could have known. This small, ordinary puppy would one day teach an entire nation the meaning of loyalty. In January, the puppy was chosen for a professor in faraway Tokyo. They wrapped him in a straw bag and carried him 20 kilometers through a blizzard to the railway. Then south he went, a tiny life on a long, freezing train, alone. He arrived so weak, so still, that at first they feared he had not survived the journey at all. But he lived. In the warm Tokyo home of Professor Ueno, a gentleman with no children of his own, the frail puppy was nursed back to strength. Ueno let him sleep beneath his bed, fed him by hand, and named him Hachi. Slowly, the small dog grew strong, and the two became inseparable. And so a ritual was born. Every morning, Hachi walked the professor to Shibuya Station, watched him pass through the gates, and trotted home to wait. The whole day, he waited. For one moment. For one face. And every evening when the train came home, Hachi was there, right on time, spinning with joy. As if his whole world had just stepped off that train, which, of course, it had. Then came the 21st of May, 1925. That morning, Hachi walked the professor to the station, exactly as always. He never imagined it would be the last time, because that afternoon, in the middle of a lecture, Professor Ueno collapsed and died. He never reached the train. He never reached Shibuya. He never came home. That evening, at the usual hour, Hachi came to the station. He watched the train arrive. He watched the doors open. He searched every face that stepped down into the dusk, looking for the one he loved. But the professor was not among them, so Hachi sat down to wait. Surely, he would come tomorrow. But tomorrow came, and the professor did not, nor the day after, nor the day after that. Still, Hachi returned, every evening, at the very same hour, to the very same spot. Through spring rains and summer heat, and the deep northern snow he remembered from birth, the small dog kept his watch, and the seasons began to turn. In time, the people of Shibuya began to notice the dog who came each evening for a man who never arrived. A station vendor saved him scraps. Commuters paused to greet him, the children learned his name, and slowly, a busy, hurrying city took one faithful, grieving dog into its heart. But for all their kindness, Hachi was not waiting for them. Each evening, his eyes still moved from face to face. Searching the crowd for the one who would never step down again. The whole world could love him, and still, it was never the love he was waiting for. And the years became many. The puppy who once nearly died in the snow grew old at his post. His muzzle turned gray, his steps grew slow and stiff. But still, he came. Still, he sat. Still, he watched the evening train for the same beloved face that would never, ever come again. Then, on a cold morning in March 1935, after 9 years, 9 months, and 15 days, Hachi's long watch came to an end. He was found near the station, in the place he loved, where he had waited most of his life. His vigil was over, and perhaps, at last, he was finally going home. And here, the true story gives us its final gift. For when Hachi was gone, the people did not part him from the one he loved. His ashes were carried to Aoyama Cemetery in the heart of Tokyo and laid to rest beside Professor Unono. After 9 long years of waiting on a cold platform, the faithful dog was finally quietly returned to his master's side, together, at last. And there they remain, to this very day. Tokyo never forgot him. On the very spot where he waited, the people raised a statue so that no one would ever forget the dog who kept his promise. And so he sits there still, in bronze, at the heart of the world's busiest crossing, as the crowds rush by, 100 years of them, never knowing they are walking past one of the truest hearts that ever lived.
You see a heart that never gave up, because the surface is never the whole story, and even the most ordinary life can hold the most extraordinary love. If this stayed with you, follow my channel, because the surface is never the whole story. There's a new story every time. Please subscribe.